BJP slams Kerala MLA's Azad Kashmir remark. BJP says KT Jaleel peddling Pakistan lie, undermining the Indian army. BJP has gone on to say that Jaleel is part of the banned terrorist organization. It is not astonishing that Jaleel has taken a stand that Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is Azad Kashmir. He was a member of SIMI, the banned terrorist organization, and later he joined the Muslim League and then later left organizations. It is surprising he said that. It is something we demand strict action against. The BJP has demanded action against Kerala MLA KT Jaleel's remark where he referred to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as Azad Kashmir. This after KT Jaleel has been on a visit to Kashmir. He put out a Facebook post where he basically said that Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, which is referred to as Azad Kashmir, doing the Pakistan line itself, saying that people in Kashmir are not very happy after the abrogation of Article 370, and they would like the decision that the central government had taken to be revoked. Now, the BJP has slammed KT Jaleel's Azad Kashmir remark, saying that he is peddling the Pakistan lie and undermining the Indian armed forces. BJP has said that he is part of the banned terrorist organization SIMI. BJP has said, and I quote, "It is not astonishing that Jaleel has taken a stand that Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is Azad Kashmir. He was a member of SIMI, the banned terrorist organization, and later he joined the Muslim League and then left organizations." It is not surprising that he said that. We demand strict action. So the BJP there hitting out at KT Jaleel for his remarks. CPM MLA KT Jaleel, who in fact referred to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as Azad Kashmir. BJP has demanded action against the Kerala MLA's remark. So that is, of course, the latest that's coming in over this controversy that has been stoked by CPM Kerala MLA KT Jaleel. He has, in a Facebook post, referred to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as Azad Kashmir, which is the line that Pakistan takes, and hence the BJP has now hit out at KT Jaleel, saying that he is peddling Pakistan's lie, and it is not surprising him speaking that language. Sandeep Warrior, BJP spokesperson, is on the phone line with us right now. Mr. Warrior, your comments on KT Jaleel referring to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as Azad Kashmir.
It is not surprising for any Keralite that Mr. KT Jaleel has taken such a stand. His history, his political history, his association with SIMI is well known in Kerala. He was a former member of the banned terrorist organization SIMI. Later he joined Indian Union League. From there he came to left parties and became a minister in Kerala and was questioned by NIA in gold smuggling case. So his character is, is a shady character. His stand on Kashmir is not a surprising element in Kerala, first of all. Second thing, the most surprising thing is how can a elected member or a former minister who has taken an oath with the Indian Constitution can take such a stand when the Indian Parliament in 1994 has issued a unanimous resolution on Kashmir that occupied Kashmir is an integral part of India and it has to be taken back. The Chief Minister who is protecting Mr. Jaleel should come forward and explain why the left parties in Kerala are still protecting Mr. KT Jaleel after a lot of controversies, including gold smuggling case. And Mr. KT Jaleel's past with SIMI is very much well known here. So he should be immediately booked under sedition and he should be jailed. Also, the left parties in Kerala and the CPM and Mr. Pinarayi Vijay and the Chief Minister should come forward and explain and should condemn the stand of Mr. Jaleel. And they should stand with India at the event of 75th independent anniversary. His entire Facebook post is anti-Indian. Especially, he has mentioned Pak-occupied Kashmir as Azad Kashmir. And another important factor is he has mentioned the Kashmir, which is an integral part of India, as Indian-occupied Kashmir. When he has mentioned that Kashmir, which was occupied by Pakistan as Azad, the same time he has portrayed the Kashmir with India, the Indian Kashmir as Indian-occupied. So he should be booked under sedition, and also that same Facebook post you can read in between the lines that he is really appreciating Pakistan. He's saying the Pakistan policy towards the Pak-occupied Kashmir is more liberal than India. So
Okay.
this MLA has no right to do such nasty comments against Indian stand, especially when the Parliament has passed a unanimous resolution on
Right.
Pak-occupied Kashmir in '94.
Okay, Mr. Warrior, thank you so much for speaking to India Today. The BJP, of course, they're saying that KT Jaleel is a habitual offender. He's not just referred to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as Azad Kashmir, he's referred to Jammu and Kashmir as Indian-occupied Kashmir as well, and hence he needs to be booked under sedition charges. Shibi Mole, in fact, is joining me live from Thiruvananthapuram. Shibi, in fact, are there any reactions that are coming in from the CPM, the left government, over what Mr. Jaleel has said?
Probably not yet. In fact, I'm outside the AKG Centre, which is the CPM headquarters in Kerala. And the CPM State Secretary Kodiyeri Balakrishnan was addressing the media, and we raised this question, and he was saying that it's not possible to check all the Facebook posts. But yes, I will check. I will see to it what exactly he said, and will revert as what he said. So no official statement has come from the CPIM side as of now. But the BJP is saying that there should be strict action taken against KT Jaleel for this post. Also the CPIM, because he is a CPIM-backed independent MLA, and there should be an answer given from the state government, from the left government, is what the BJP is saying right now. KT Jaleel, as we know, he has been in the news since the last few years. As when the gold smuggling case came up, he had to resign from the cabinet last year. He was a minister in the previous LDF cabinet. He had to resign from the cabinet as it was alleged that he had done illegal importing of religious texts to UAE consulate when the gold smuggling case came up. So he has been in the news since the last few years, especially, and he was a member of SIMI actually, which is a terrorist which was later banned and termed as a terrorist organization. So he has a past of moving from there to the Muslim League, and then he joined the left. So he has been a left-backed independent MLA. We need to get
clearly
a
he has
reaction
been
on
quoting
him.
controversy, and the BJP now hitting out at KT Jaleel for those comments that he's made on Facebook, where he's basically referred to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as Azad Kashmir.